Before this video starts, be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and follow the Smexi fam down below. Enjoy, guys! Hello everybody, my name is My Smexi and welcome back to the channel, and today I am here showing you guys how you guys can make your very own Minecraft thumbnail. Because why not? And I then did one of these like when I was at like 10 subs and it was so bad. But anyway, we're gonna do one today. So yeah, just buckle down, hold on tight, get your editor open or whatever you're using. I use a different editor, I paid for it. So yeah, we'll just get started and here we go. Okay, this part's gonna go really fast, but I'm gonna try to explain it anyway. Go to picmonkey.com, which is what I'm using, or do your photo editor, and wait for it to load. So I just opened up a template for a YouTube thumbnail, but of course you can really use, or just do, I think it's 1280 by 720, I don't know. You can just use the proportions for a thumbnail. So I imported a picture in, and this is what I wanted to use. It was just a picture. I just now realized that that window is broken. So I merged it down as the background. Then I went to play around in effects. Yay! So these are all paid. I use a Royton, I think. And I just played around to make it look like sunset-ish time of the day, I guess. Kind of chill, like pretty. So I just played around in effects, and you can actually use textures. I think some of those are free. Some of them will probably have to be paid for though. I use clouds because it's a high, it's on the multiply blend mode, so it's like a highlight, and it doesn't really show for some of them. So I used that one because I liked that one and it looked pretty. That one right there. So then I played around with the effects for it a little bit. And you can do this whatever you want. You could do this in Photoshop and it might turn out 20 billion times better than mine. Because I am too stupid to use Photoshop. I don't have the skills. So I just use it for making text. So then I played around to see how it would look, and it looked okay. I was happy with it. So then I went to miniature, which I used to basically blend out my background. So I turned down the focal size to 0%, dragged my impact down a bit so that you could still see the image, but if you drag it all the way up, it'll be very blurry. Then you just take the focal size, or that little bar, and just drag it all the way down so that you can't see where it goes clear. Unless you want that, I mean, it's up to you. So then I was checking how it looked. So it looked a lot brighter with the boost. So you can also turn that down and it will give you less of a saturation boost. So then I decided that I would need a render, which I actually commissioned Silsey or Gypsy Volley for these renders right here. I will put her link in the description. Go buy her renders. They're amazing. She's so good. Like, it's quality, yo. So then I used this one, which I just got. I'm waiting for a couple more. And then I went into Photoshop to start making our text. So I deleted the background underneath and added a new layer. This is just a standard YouTube size area just to put the text. So at first I didn't really like this font, but I was like, I kind of just continued with it. And then I was like, oh, there's a line underneath the word tutorial. I was very excited. So yeah, and then in a bit here, we'll go on to highlighting it and selecting, which I'm doing right now. I'm not the best at voiceovers, okay? Don't fight me. And then I made a boo-boo, and then I selected again. So yeah, that's fantastic. And then what I'm going to do after this is I'm going to change my colors. After checking the background to make sure it makes sense. Yes, good job, me. And then I had a little moment there, and then I went to check colors. I'm just rambling now, I'm sorry. And I tried to use yellow, but I didn't really like how it looked after adding a new layer and dragging it up to the top so I could actually do the gradient. I didn't like how it looked. It was just like too bright, so I was like, So I kind of decided to change the yellow to red. So yeah, then I did that, and I liked that a lot better. I thought it was a lot nicer. So then what did I do? I don't know. I went dead. So then I checked, made sure it would look good again. Almost clicked Discord. Yep, I'm smart. And then I added a stroke, which I just made white and by 7 pixels. I normally use 10 just to make it thicker outlines, but I like it when it's small sometimes, depending on the thumbnail logo. I tried to mess around, but it didn't work out. So then I imported my messed around logo, which looked really bad because of the outline and I hated it. I changed that later, by the way, just making that clear. Just so you know, it's not that bad. I repositioned my render and changed the size of my text. And yeah, then I threw in a thumbnail just to put as like an accent, because normally I have my character on the right, my text on the left, and then I have a space down there that I need to fill. So that's what I did. I threw in a couple of old thumbnails that I loved. So then I went and changed this, took off the layer effects, and then saved it again as I called it Tut number 2. So yeah, and exported as a PNG into my logos folder. I know I use a really old version of Photoshop, but it was free, so I downloaded it anyway. So then I just replaced the image with an image replacer that I have with PicMonkey. I've used this since I started doing YouTube, and it's honestly one of my favorite things to use. It's super easy. It's used for like online photo stuff. So I was looking through the blend modes, and I think it was hard light, yeah, and I was like, damn, that's pretty. It's pretty. It was looking pretty smexy, you know? So I just threw it in there. I also have a PNG folder just full of stuff I use for thumbnails and videos. Like, I recommend one, just like if you're editing things. And I had, like, I saw a thumbs up that I wanted to use, so I just threw that in there as well. Which is right there, yeah. I had to rotate it, so I used the little rotate tool to let it fit in and placed it right there. I could have probably made the thumb bigger than it is. But yeah, I was happy. And I also added this little white border that I made just by using a 1080p resolution and just making a frame. So I did that. It was very simple, not hard at all. You could so do it easily. There we go. And I just shoved the text in there, and there was our beautiful thumbnail. So then I exported it as a PNG and named it, and then I will use it for this video. So I hope you guys will enjoy it. I hope this helped you out. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, all that crap. If you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye. Okay.